Welcome to this channel that is about getting out of the narcissistic matrix. This is Wakeman, and it is a privilege to be with you once again. This channel is close to its 4th anniversary. When I started sharing my understanding about recovering from narcissistic abuse back in April of 2015, I was overwhelmed by my initial comprehension of what went down. Reflecting back on my recovery, I realize it's a journey. This is an ongoing process without an end. The more I learn, the more I know I still have much to learn. And learning is a change process, with truth and discernment. I don't know much, but I now do know what I have been through. I've started understanding about narcissism. Comprehension took place, not by the indoctrination received in graduate school. However, through initiative and research, to try to identify what has happened to me, I had begun getting answers to many questions regarding so many incomprehensible circumstances in my life. Realizing my father was a destructive narcissist was difficult. Later on, I understood my mother was an occult narcissist. Furthermore, I saw how my brother developed from an enabler to a sadistic narcissist, and my sister as a golden child. Even though this level of comprehension was difficult to process, it was not until memories from satanic ritual abuse rose to my consciousness I was able to put all together. My father was heavily involved with the occult. He had connections with high-level occult order people and even sponsored an international meeting for them. At that time, I was only 9 years old. Years before this period, and even after that, I can now recall my family involved with the occult, meetings, and practices. I have always been completely different from them for as long as I can remember. I was always casted out from everything. I was never part of the family, and they always made sure I could feel it. I grew up as a castaway. As I had mentioned before, I now can put the pieces of the puzzles together. I now understand the consequences of all I was exposed to from infancy throughout my adulthood. Eventually, I now understand how I went into coma. Today, I know I was literally born again, and I choose to share my experience with you. I'm just a humble soul with love for the truth. I understand Jesus brought me back to life to fight the good fight. To join many brave souls, helping to bring all that was once hidden out in the open so that people can understand the truth about who was doing what, and the objectives behind the deceptions. If there's one important lesson from all I have shared with you on this video, is that narcissists want to hide God from you because they know how God is real and how much they fear the God of the Bible. If you're waking up to all the deception and realizing that all is being revealed, you understand we're facing a spiritual warfare. This world is controlled by narcissists who want to use people as supply for their blood ritual sacrifices. If you don't know Jesus or don't have a personal relationship with him, I invite you to start right now. Get ready to break free from the consequences that have been inflicted upon you by the narcissistic abuse to drive you into believing sins and deceptions. Soon we'll be going home, and I look forward to seeing you all with Jesus. If you're listening to this video and feel this channel has helped you with truthful information, please help me to keep on producing videos with your contribution by clicking on the PayPal or the Patreon link available in the description below. God bless you. Please remember, truth is freedom.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest show on earth. Prepare to be amazed. Please welcome your host for this evening, Mr. Flat Earth Man.
Thank you. Listen up. The whole world's a stage and you're in the audience, and everything you see on the stage is fraudulent. Nothing you see before you is fact. Are you ready for your headline act? This act is truly one of a kind. They'll dazzle you and play tricks on your mind. An illusionist with billions of fans. Please welcome NASA. Put together your hands. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's so lovely to see you again. Tonight we have a very special show. There's a few things we want you to know. Tonight we reveal some of our techniques. We'll expose NASA like WikiLeaks. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we'll show you how we fool the world. And when we're done exposing our lies, none of you are gonna realize, even though we're gonna tell you straight, it'll be too hard for you to contemplate. A trick so huge you won't believe, impossible for you to conceive. That's why we tell it, cause you'll reject it. A lie so big you can't accept it. No, you can't. There's no such thing as outer space. We made it all up, yeah, space is fake. It's the greatest lie that's ever been told. The biggest trick you've ever been sold. We've been pushing this satanic lie. Space is a drug and everybody high. It's only your imagination that's been a space. Ladies and gentlemen, space is fake.
We can't believe you fell for it, man. If you tell a lie big enough, frequently enough, it'll be believed.
See, there's a solid barrier we can't get through. It's called the firmament between me and you. Go check Word of Bronze headstone. He knew about that firmament dome. He left you awful a little nodding away. For those of you still able to think, Psalm 19:1, chapter and verse. The firmament shows his handiwork. That's why when our rockets leave the earth, they form a parabolic curve. We'll then switch over to an animation. Then it's over to your imagination. But I'm here to tell you that in reality, our rockets end up in a graveyard in the sea. Our launch pads are on coastal regions. We put them there for a very good reason. Yes, we do. There's no such thing as outer space. We made it all up. Yeah, space is fake. It's the greatest lie that's ever been told. The biggest trick you've ever been sold. We've been pushing this satanic lie. Space is a drug and everybody high. It's only your imagination that's been a space. Ladies and gentlemen, space is fake.
We'll know our disinformation campaign is complete when everything the American public believes is false.
Yeah, rocket launches are occult rituals. They're there to brainwash the individuals, to make you think that space is real and your money and your mind we can steal. It's so easy to program your mind because you guys watch TV like all the time. We control what you see on your TV because we're a branch of the military. Yeah, we teamed up with those Disney guys. They help us propagate our lies. We make cartoons about space fantasies and put them on TV for all the kids to see. We program you when you're really young. We make space travel so much fun. Then all the kids fall into our trap and all grow up believing our crap.
They're called programs, man.
There's no such thing as outer space. We made it all up. Yeah, space is fake. It's the greatest lie that's ever been told. The biggest trick you've ever been sold. We've been pushing this satanic lie. Space is a drug and everybody high. It's only your imagination that's been a space. Ladies and gentlemen, space is fake.
And now it's over to our friends at Fake X for a short message.
You can tell it's real because it looks so fake, honestly.
Thanks, Elon. What a genius.
Yeah, we go to Devon Island with our robot cars and we convince you we got a rover on Mars. What about the incredible ISS? Is all of that fake? Hell yes. Haven't you seen our harness mistakes? How many screw-ups is it gonna take? Haven't you noticed the bubbles in space? We film astronauts in pools, for God's sake. When are y'all gonna take the red pill and realize that none of this is real? Space travel is the biggest lie, and deceiving you makes us feel so satisfied. Our only mission is to brainwash you. You make it so easy for us to do because nobody questions the authenticity. Making you believe in space is so easy. Yeah, we love to convince you in infinite space. We love to put you in an insignificant place. Hiding the creator is what we do. Beating the divinity right out of you. We don't want you to realize how special you are. We want you to think you came from a cosmic spark. We're secretly converting you to our religion, Satanism, scientism, atheism. Won't you join us? There's no space. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time. There's no such thing as outer space. We made it all up. Yeah, space is fake. It's the greatest lie that's ever been told. The biggest trick you've ever been sold. We've been pushing this satanic lie. Space is a drug and everybody high. It's only your imagination that's been a space.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the show. Thank you so much for coming. What a lovely audience. Make sure you research some of the things you've seen tonight. But I know you won't. You'll just go home, watch the news, and believe it all.